Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review today. This one is by Calicraft Brewing Company, and it's called Cool Kidz Juicy IPA, and it comes in at 7.2% alcohol by volume, and this is what the can looks like. Okay. I bought this in a 6-pack at Total Wine & More for about 14 bucks out the door. For it was a 6 12-ounce cans. It came in a little box. There was no date or anything on the box or the can, but the lady at Total Wine & More looked up the date they received it. So this beer is about 2 months old. Got a little literature here on the box. It says, Cool Kidz is a totally radical juicy IPA. Mosaic and citra hops bring the flavor party. Bursting with tropical and citrus aromas, oats mellow out the finish, making this IPA super crushable. Cool never goes out of style. It says you can pair it with pizza, cheese, and cheese puffs. Okay. Calicraft makes beverages that inspire people to challenge the status quo through our craft. We create communities and support sustainability to make the world a better place. Walnut Creek, California. Okay. And once again, that's what the can looks like. So no other literature on the can here. I probably wouldn't have bought this if the lady didn't tell me when she received it, because there's no date. There's just some weird little code on the bottom. But since she's told me when they received it, I calculated it to be just about 2 months old, and so I went for it. Let's get it cracked open and see what we got here. Never had this before. I think I've seen it, but I never grabbed it. I think because of no date visible anywhere, but I just brought the 6-pack to the counter and asked them if they could figure out when they received it, and that would give me a clue about how old it is or how fresh it is. Cool Kidz Juicy IPA. All right. I can smell hops already. Smells pretty good from here. So we have a big, frothy, creamy, foamy, silky looking head, a little bit bouncy. We have definitely a hazy light amber color. There's some bubbles streaming up. Pretty good looking beer. It's pretty hazy. Yeah, it's like a hazy amberish orangey color. Alright, let's get an aroma on this puppy. Right up front, I'm getting like citrusy tropical notes. A little bit of earthy kind of hops. Yeah, it's just real like citrusy, tropical, orange, pineapple. Guava, grapefruit, papaya, that's pretty much what I got. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Tastes pretty damn good. I like the can. I like the font. Reminds me of like 80s. The bear's holding a big old hop cone. That tastes really good. Taste follows the aroma. A little bit more pungent though than the aroma was. Really nice combination of the kind of citrusy hops with the earthy kind of spices. It's almost like a candy kind of a note, almost like a candy-ish kind of starburst. It's got a really nice medium mouthfeel, very smooth, really nice head retention. It's leaving some lacing on the glass. That's very tasty. It is very, very tasty. It's a nice combination of the hops they're using, and for it being a couple months old, it still tastes very good. Very, very balanced. Very well constructed beer, I must say. Let's see if we can pick up anything else. Cheers. That's very tasty. I can tell this is very well constructed beer. I'm not picking up any of them chalky notes or like the tobacco-ish kind of notes. This is very good. Very nice beer. I don't think it's a New England style. I think it's just a hazy kind of IPA. There's no booziness or no raw alcohol notes. It's not real tangy. It's just right. A lot of these hazies that I've been trying that are not like New England but just hazy IPAs, they tend to have like a tanginess to them that is just a little bit of a turn off to me. This one don't have that. Ribbit. Excuse me. Burps don't lie. In the aroma, some of the notes were a little bit more identifiable, but in the sip it's just kind of a general citrusiness, kind of tropicalness. But in the sip you could definitely tell the earthy kind of spice hop in there in the sip more so. Really nice. It's got kind of a candiness to it. Very nice tasting, smelling beer. Was a little bit pricey for a 7.2%er, but you are getting a very well constructed, high quality hazy IPA here. That's pretty much what I got on this puppy. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm going to give this 4.1. This is very well constructed, tasty hazy IPA. And you know what? 14 bucks out the door is not too shabby of a price. I would say go for it. If you see it and you can find out that it's fresh, I'd go for this if I was you. Or whatever. Yeah, it's got a candiness to it. Very nice. It's like Starburst candy, kind of. Tropical, kind of fruity, kind of. Really nice. Drink's very nice too. I like it. Yeah, 4.1. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. I'll have the description of this beer at the bottom of the video in the description section. Please like and subscribe if you already haven't. I'd much appreciate that if you did. And stay tuned for future beer reviews. And I'll give this puppy a horns up. And you all have an awesome day. We'll catch you later. See ya.